Southern Alberta. We're going after non-trophy antelope. I know people are like, "Oh, it's non-trophy. Why are you even filming this?" Well, because it's antelope. It's something we've never really done before. We went hunting and got another non-trophy tag filled a couple years ago with my brother Ryan. Didn't have a camera along for that adventure. It was a fun time, so we decided to try and film this one. We got longtime friend here, Spencer Minchow, behind the camera. And hang in there. We're gonna try and hang in here, and hopefully we can find you some speed goats and put one on the ground. Easy buck. Not a very big buck. And I think we're still in the wrong zone. And we're not looking for trophies. We're looking for non-trophies. So, this isn't really my style of hunting, driving around and trying to find your animals. But not a whole lot you can do when there's only 3 days in a season, and it's an animal you don't hunt all the time. And antelope are kind of harder to sit on a watering hole or anything when it's only 4 degrees Celsius. But we visited the same gentleman that gave us permission, excuse me, 2 years ago. And he was nice enough to let us come back and hunt the same piece of property here. So we're gonna drive on down and see if we can't find some antelope and hopefully make a shot count. All right, we saw a doe. At least we think it's a doe over here. There's a buck running around this field. I think he's trying to find her out. Not sure if she's still over there, if she's bedded down, but we're gonna try and make our way all the way up and try and cut across and see if we can't get in place. So, we don't see anything where we saw the antelope bedded, but we just found 3 other does. We found them again, but it's very difficult.
Oh, Spencer.
I did it.
Thank you, Lord.
Nice shot, buddy.
Thank you. My knees are killing me. This ground is prickly. I've knelt on quite a few cactus.
Okay.
I'd say we've probably gone zigzag circle in a mile today. The stinking bucks, man, they're just chasing these does around and around and around. Just when we thought we would get close, the bucks would roost them up and send them across the field. And the guy feels pretty down and dejected about it a few times. But then the craziest thing is that they just turned and started coming towards us. And gave us a chance to get in on them and make a shot and make it count. And I think it's time to go and grab our antelope. My first antelope, you know, I got to do this 2 years ago with Ryan, and it was a phenomenal experience. I applied for the same tag as Ryan, but for whatever reason, a lot of people applied that year and you needed a higher priority to draw the tag, and I never did get it. Last year, I didn't have time. This year, I decided I was going to make time. Got finished up with work yesterday, drove home yesterday, got up at 3 o'clock this morning, came down here, and the first group of antelope we could stalk, we got permission from this nice gentleman here, and we stalked, crawled for probably close to a mile, and finally got a shot off, and it went right down. So let's go check it out. Woo. Well, folks, here's our antelope. We got out here today. It's the opening day of non-trophy antelope season here in this spot in Alberta, and we came out today. I've been working like crazy for the last month. Got back from work yesterday, drove all the way out here this morning. One of the farmers, ranchers down here, they don't farm, they ranch, but he gave me some permission to come into some of his land here and go after some antelope, and we found a few right away and made a move. It took a long time. I think we stalked these antelope for probably a couple of hours, just kind of hands and knees crawling through all this grass and thistles and cactus, and our knees are not happy with us, our wrists are not happy with us. We got a lot of pokes and prods, but you know what, we got up to a good position, and the antelope turned. They started coming towards us and gave us an opportunity to get into position to make a shot, and as you can see on film, it went straight down, and can't be happier. It took 10 years to draw this tag. You could say I waited 10 years. I really only feel like I waited 2, because Ryan got drawn 2 years ago and shot his, and I had to wait 2 years to get mine afterwards. He wanted to be here today, but he couldn't make it. He's helping with harvest, and so Spencer came and kept me company, kept me motivated, and did a good job with the video camera. Thanks for coming, Spencer.
Thanks for having me.
Can't wait to get this thing all quartered up and ready to eat, because it's going to be a good one.